There's something about the classics that just hits different. And when we say classic, we're talking about a truck that doesn't just show up, it makes an entrance. Welcome back to Automotive, where we bring machines back to life and onto the roads where they belong. Today, we're diving into a legend reborn, the 1957 Ford F-100 X4. Now, if you're into trucks with history, attitude, and muscle, this one's gonna speak your language. The 57 F-100 was already iconic in its original form. It was part of Ford's second-generation F-Series, a lineup that started pushing design boundaries and set the tone for what a pickup truck could be. But this isn't just a restored truck. This is a full-on resurrection, with a twist. Originally, the 1957 Ford F-100 didn't even come standard with four-wheel drive. In fact, Factory 4X4 wasn't even an option until later in the line. Most 4X4 conversions had to be done by outside companies like Marmon Harrington. But this modern version changes the game, giving us what Ford never did back in the day, a factory-style 4X4 setup that's as tough as it looks. Let's talk design for a minute. The body on this thing is pure steel nostalgia. You've got the classic step-side bed, clean body lines, and a front grille that looks like it could take a punch and not flinch. There's no mistaking the attitude of a 1957 F-100, it's bold, square-jawed, and built like it means business. But look a little closer, and you'll see the craftsmanship that went into this rebuild. Every curve, every contour, and even the paintwork, it's all dialed in with precision. Under the hood, this beast is anything but old school. Depending on the build, you might find a modern V8 powerplant stuffed in there, something like a Coyote 5.0 or even a big block for the purists. Whatever the choice, it delivers the kind of grunt that matches the truck's aggressive stance. And let's be honest, there's something about hearing that engine roar to life that sends a chill down your spine. The 4X4 conversion means this isn't just for show, either. With modern suspension upgrades, beefy axles, and off-road tires that look ready for war, this F-100 is more than capable of getting down and dirty. Whether you're crawling over rocks or cutting through the woods, this truck can handle it, and look good doing it. Climb inside, and it's the perfect blend of retro and refined. The dash keeps that vintage flavor, but the materials and fitment are on point. You might see custom leather seats, digital gauges tucked into the old-school cluster design, and maybe even a killer sound system hiding behind the scenes. It's the kind of interior that pays respect to the past without feeling stuck in it. Driving this thing is a whole experience. The way it rumbles at idle, the way it pulls when you tap the throttle, even the way people turn their heads when you roll by, it's all part of the charm. This isn't just a truck, it's a time machine built for today's roads. And honestly, it's rare to see something that keeps so much of the original soul while being totally re-engineered for modern life. What makes the new 1957 Ford F-100 4X4 special isn't just the specs or the looks, it's the fact that it tells a story. A story of American grit, of hard work, and of the relentless spirit of those who refuse to let legends fade away. At Automotive, we live for builds like this. Machines that don't just sit in garages but get out and move. Machines that roar. So whether you're a vintage Ford fanatic, a lover of all things off-road, or just someone who appreciates when old school meets new school the right way, this truck's a masterpiece on wheels. Thanks for watching Automotive. Hit that like button if you felt the rumble, subscribe if you ride with us, and let us know in the comments. What would you do if this F-100 was parked in your driveway? We'll catch you on the next ride. Stay loud, stay bold.